St George Illawarra are through to the 2010 Telstra Premiership decider after overcoming a determined West Tigers outfit in a nail-biter witnessed by over 71,000 fans at ANZ Stadium. For the second straight season, the NRL had an all-Sydney blockbuster in the grand final qualifier. And just like the memorable Bulldogs-Eels showdown 12 months ago, the fans responded by generating an electric atmosphere. It was then up to the players to do the rest, and Dally M fullback of the year Darius Boyd was the first to dazzle. The big men had their moments as well, although Michael Wayman's bid to muscle over was thwarted by Tigers fullback Mitch Brown.
And Wayman loses it well above the ground. No try.
The black and gold defensive wall was resolute early on, and their trademark attack was also sharp as they ran this decoy play to perfection.
Here's to Kerry, the first try of the game.
The dual internationals' contribution in the corner was backed up by Benji's boot. And they continued to hold firm at the other end by answering the questions that have surrounded their goal line defence all season long.
Dummy Harvey has a go, and they get underneath him. Did they hold him up? Yes.
Robbie Farah took strong exception to some comments apparently directed towards him by the opposition after that try-saver, but declined to make an official complaint when pressed by the officials.
Robbie Farah's not going to complain.
After being held up twice, the Dragons finally found the grass of the in-goal through the persistence of Cronulla-bound lock Jeremy Smith.
Can he get it down this time? Referee Shane Hayne will say yes.
Smith's try had the potential to take the wind out of West's sails. However, they hit back with 5 minutes remaining in the half, thanks to Liam Fulton's refusal to die with the ball.
Robert Louis had scored under the dots.
That was all that separated these two warring factions with 40 minutes expired. It was 12-6 to the underdogs. The first half had been an absorbing arm wrestle, but the second term was swift to open up as the Dragons went up a gear. And the sight of Mark Gasnier in full flight was a worrying one for a side nervously clinging to the lead. With the Tigers' defensive line fully stretched by that long break, a try was there for the taking.
Young got it back on the inside and they're over to score. And the number 5, Jason Nightingale, is the scorer.
So this heavyweight contest was all locked up, and that was Benji Marshall's cue to try something different.
And Marshall, he puts a speculator back on the ground and Costigan is there for him.
Oh, doesn't he make you nervous?
The Dragons again cast their conservative style aside in a quest to split the stalemate.
Down the middle, Costigan's there, Young is there, Young gets a ball away, it's gone out to Morris, Morris comes to Takiri, beats him and is taken on the 10-metre line.
Now throw it right, quick hands to the right.
Once more they had laid the platform for a try, however this time they weren't able to finish off as Gasnier was harnessed close to the line.
And he's taken for the turnover.
With 4-pointers so hard to come by in this tight affair and sand rapidly running out of the hourglass, a 1-pointer seemed more achievable.
And it sails over the uprights and it's a field goal to Jamie Soward.
That put the minor premiers ahead for the first time, yet the victory was far from assured against a Tigers team with the potential to pull rabbits from their hat.
Ryan puts in a kick to the centre. Boyd is there to cover it. Boyd throws it over the dead ball.
Oh, my God.
And the Dragons surely will win now.
What about Galloway's effort there? Unbelievable. The Dragons players, they're already celebrating.
And why wouldn't the Dragons be jubilant? Because the joint venture is through to the big one for the first time since 1999 on the strength of that gripping 13-12 verdict. And that's given Mark Gasnier the chance to run out for a grand final for the first time in his decorated career.
It's still surreal now. It probably hasn't sunk in, but, you know, we'll prepare this week, prepare well. And, you know, to our credit, I thought we showed a bit of character there. We were down and we had a lot of possession, but we didn't get frustrated and we stuck to the plan.
So it's long-time rivals, the Dragons and Roosters, to fight for Rugby League's ultimate prize on Sunday, October 3, in what shapes as a classic and fitting finale to a magnificent season. David Rowlands, Big Pond Sport.